What's up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. I know that was yesterday. Happy Black Friday. I don't know. Is that a happy Black Friday? Is that a thing? I hope that you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope that you all had a safe and sane uh, Black Friday. Out shopping or not shopping, doing online shopping, whatever. I hope that it worked out well. And I wanted to take a minute, and I've done a mental health video before, a couple, 3 months back, that I will link to in the description because I go into a lot more detail in that video. Um, but I felt I wanted to talk about it again as we're really in the holiday season, and it kind of dawned on me yesterday, and I saw a couple other videos yesterday, and I didn't want to just jump in. I'd already done 2 videos yesterday on Thanksgiving because this Thanksgiving was different. It was different for me, and I'm sure it was different for all of you because of the global pandemic, COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. I think now, yesterday I wasn't with all of my family. Just we decided not to do that, and some of my family did, and got together out of the area and whatnot. But I didn't feel like jumping on a plane and flying out to meet up with a lot of my family in another state. I wasn't ready for that. My other local family stuff here, they were going somewhere else to a house I wasn't familiar with and to their other family side, and I just ended up not going with them. So I stayed at home. I had a very nice dinner on Thursday night with my girlfriend, and we did our thing, and then I did my own thing yesterday at home, watched TV and hung out and whatnot, right? It was fine. But it got me thinking that even now, I mean, we've been talking about mental health earlier on in the pandemic, and I think we need to talk about it still because people are stuck at home, because we couldn't be with family yesterday, and maybe we can't be with family today. Maybe Christmas. We don't know what's going to happen. So I want to say reach out to somebody. Just reach out to somebody in your family, a coworker, a friend. Reach out and ask them how they're doing. Know that you can reach out. It's a crazy time. There's so much going on. It's just I think we all need to be mindful that we should be reaching out to people. I tried to do that yesterday. I reached out to, kind of my close circle of friends and say happy Thanksgiving and whatnot. And then I reached out to some other of my extended circle of friends that aren't very close, but are good people and good guys and good gals and just checked to make sure they were okay. Asked how they were doing and what their plans were and, that sort of stuff. It doesn't take a lot. It really doesn't take a lot. It takes a minute or two to send a text, to ask how they're doing, and just know that somebody's there. There's a lot of stories that we hear of people that were thinking of doing harm to themselves or doing something drastic when they got a phone call or a text from somebody, and it distracted them enough where they decided not to do whatever they were thinking they were going to do, or it made them just stop what they were going to do because somebody reached out, somebody cared, somebody took 5 minutes. There are a lot of people you can reach out to, and there's going to be some links down in the description. If you need help, if you don't have a friend, if there's nobody that you feel like you could reach out to because of the stress or the anxiety of the pandemic, or maybe, you've had some job changes and just whatever reason, reach out to one of the numbers below. Reach out to me. I'm available. My email, my description, everything is in the description. Email, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Send me a message. I'll chat with you about knives or watches or life, because people have done that for me that I don't know. Like I said in my other video, I talked to Alex from Alex's Knife Box quite a bit. We've become really good friends. We met up at the California Custom Show a couple months ago, a month and a half, whenever that was. Went to dinner with him and his wife and me and my girlfriend, and it was really great. And he's been there for me in days where, life's kind of crappy. And so I've reached out to him and we've chatted. And that's before we ever met in person. So he's been a really important factor in keeping me sane during these crazy times right now. Like-minded individuals are what we need to talk to. And in my previous video, I talked about a couple of people I knew that had lost their jobs because of this pandemic, because things slowed down at their business and their company did layoffs. It's great to know that those two people have jobs now and are doing very well. One of those people lost their daughter during this, and he's doing well as can be, right? You lose your daughter, not to the virus. It was totally unrelated to that. It just happened during the time span, right? But that's something tough to go through. But he's doing well because there's a community of friends, family, and people around him that he can talk to, or sometimes you don't even talk to them about the problem or the issue. It's just knowing that there is somebody out there who cares, that you can just chat with. I don't go into a lot of the details when I've talked to Alex or a couple of my other friends that I rely on. It's just somebody there to talk to distract me necessarily from the stress or the whatnot of the day. So feel free to reach out to me if you like. I'm sure, a lot of the other YouTubers that I'm friends with anyway, I am sure would be willing to talk, text, whatever with you also. I mean, I can't speak for them. Or reach out to some of the links below. And go watch my previous video, because I go into some more detail on some of the statistics going on, and I really talk. It would be good to listen to the first few minutes of the other video, where I really kind of go into my story and why I feel as though I'm quote unquote qualified to talk about mental health. Not that anybody needs to be. I think we just all should be talking about it. But I do go into my personal stories and the family members that have some, legitimate diagnosed mental health problems. So, yeah, I have some experience in this area. And so go listen to that as well, just so you get an understanding. I'm really open and honest about a few things. So, again, it's all about just sharing so that people feel comfortable, and we try to alleviate the stigma, if you will, on mental health. Because we need to not be nervous, scared, anxious about talking about it. That's silly. I mean, we already have a problem. We're already anxious and stressed out and depressed about this thing. But then to add to that, we're stressed out and anxious about asking for help when that's our problem. Like, this is wrong. We we kind of suck as a society in a lot of ways regarding this issue. So anyway, I don't mean to be heavy, but I think as we're really going into the holiday season, we're there full force now with Thanksgiving just happening yesterday, Black Friday today, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate, it's normally a time of family gatherings and camaraderie in which we can't really do in today's society now. And I'm sad for that. So I think that's going to affect people in a lot of different ways. And I know that it's affected several of my friends in negative ways. So let's get past the stigma of we're too macho to talk about our feelings or any of that, and just talk to each other. Just check in with your friends that you haven't heard from. Reach out to that person that you haven't talked to in a year. Because you just drifted apart. I mean, if there was some big blow up, then okay, I get that. But maybe now's the time. I don't know, guys. I just feel like we all should be doing more to help out our fellow friends, families, people. And if talking about it or doing a video here and there, because I guarantee this won't be my last in this topic, because I think it's that important. So anyway, I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you had a fantastic Black Friday as it's coming to a close here. It's, 4 o'clock or something, 4:15 now. And I'm going to upload this video as soon as I'm done, do a quick edit and get it posted. But reach out to somebody and just reach out. Be good to your friends. Be good to your other humans that you interact with on a daily basis, because we don't know what people are going through. And sometimes it's just about being nice, polite, giving a smile, holding open a door, giving a friendly nod when you're out in public. Sometimes that makes all the difference in the world to that person at that moment. So, thanks, guys. Have a fantastic evening, and good video coming out tomorrow morning. So be sure to check that one out. All right? I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.